What is going on, everyone? Drake here. Today, what I'm going to do is break down one of the best routes in the game. What I like about it is it can attack any coverage. It's also available in a lot of playbooks, a lot of different formations. You can find it at pretty much any receiver or tight end spot somewhere in the game. Now, an also added benefit of it, dependent on where your tight end is lined up, you can use the route on there as well as a hot route, so it should be available for pretty much everybody. So what we're going to do today here is just kind of touch on the route itself and just kind of show how you can use it to easily attack the different coverages or defenses that you might face in the game. So to begin, just because I'm super familiar with the formation, I'm going to come out in tight doubles. It's going to be inside of a Z spot. Now I'm going to go ahead and just show you how to attack different coverages. You can easily build different route combos around these routes. So let's dive into it. So we've broken the huddle here. I'm just showing you versus mid blitz to begin. The route you want to focus on, or that I'm going to focus on here, is the tight end route. This sharp, short corner, super good in this game. What a lot of people will do is stem it all the way down. Pretty much going to get open versus any sort of coverage. It's going to really focus your opponent to manually cover it with their user or switch ticket, which will just allow other routes to get open. Now, what I personally like as well, it's still good at its normal depth. You can go ahead and change the depth if you want to run deep downfield. These corner routes do a great job of getting underneath like a cover 3. So like a setup could be something like this here. They just do a great job of getting under like the cover 3 corners. So it'll make your opponent have to switch stick in order to guard it, which can leave something like a slot fade open deep on a switch stick. But we're clearly facing mid blitz here. So first off, we'll just block the blitz. What you typically want to do versus cover 0 blitzes is stem him all the way down. You'll see, look at that separation he's getting. We're easily scoring a touchdown here. He gets so much yards open on the cut here. Showed you again. Right there. Look how open he is. You're able to easily take it for yards. Here it is again. Look at that. Like, there's like no guarding him. You're going to get him out of cover 0 super quickly. Let me show that replay again. He just completely cooks on the cut. It's an automatically good route at beating man coverage on the cut. So stem down, it's much quicker. It's kind of like a slant out. And look how open he gets. Another thing to note here, you can run it towards the short side of the field. If you do, you want to make sure it's stemmed up at least once. That way you can see it's going to clear any zones on the left. If they're running cover 2, you're going to want to stem it enough so it covers or it goes past the cover 2 to the short side. You usually want to make sure, just for best results here, that you're running it towards the right side of the field here, or the long side of the field, sorry. That way you're getting enough space for your route to get open. So here we just have a different play. It's tight flood. I just want to show you that. You can see this is just versus match. He's getting wide open on the sidelines. You don't necessarily have to always run the play that I was showing you. Let's throw routes out here. You can see clearing it out, getting easy yards. You can run it deeper if you want. You can see how badly he torched him there. These sharp corners are great, stemmed down, stemmed up, left normally. You want to make sure you run them towards the long side of the field here just for best results. Here's out of a trips, and I'm utilizing the hot route. So this isn't like a just where it's in the play itself. So you can see here versus a match. Look how bad he cooks him. The cornerback is even playing on the outside. So he's playing towards the sidelines more. On the cut, basically like a slant out, and picks up easy yards. This can be done out of tons of formations. These sharp corners are in a lot of formations. If you just look through your playbook, I'm sure you'll find some, or you'll find some formations where you can. So here's just another play. I've found all of these in one playbook. This is my favorite playbook, Fresno State. But you can stem this guy down, clear a little space with that slot fade. You can see this is versus match coverage again. You're able to easily throw it towards the outside, pass lead down and away from the defenders. But you can see how they can't really get positioned to perfectly match him or smother the route because he's already cutting towards the sidelines, stem down. Let's show this one versus double mug 2. If you just recognize the coverage, you can basically put a combo on the field to beat that coverage, and then you can incorporate these stem down corners so you can easily pick up yards. Let's just do it one more time here. Call hike. You see in the cut, you get separation, pass lead it away, and this time we're able to cut upfield for a touchdown. I'll just show the replay one more time. You can see he cuts, pass lead it away so the defender can't get there, and then we're able to just bust it for a touchdown. Here I'm just showing corner strike, obviously a super popular play in the game. A lot of people will do a setup like this here, and then you can hike, you can block him in this guy if you need to, put this guy in a dig route. But the sharp corner is ridiculous here. You can see how you can just stem it down and quickly throw it. They're better than these regular deep corners. They don't really get as much separation. You can see like you're throwing it into coverage right there. It's not going to really cut it. So just a small thing just for importance here. Basically, if you're running towards like the short side of the field, kind of why we don't throw a stem down, you can see how tight of a read it is. You don't really have a lot of separation. That's why you're going to want to stem them up if you do run it towards the short side. Just enough space so you know that it's going to clear the zones, and then you can obviously fire it. I didn't need to make that one so deep, but we'll do it again here. You can see right there, right at the sidelines, easy yards. But like I've stated, and I'll continue to state here, this route stem down, they're ridiculous. Any sort of route combo with utilizing these routes towards the short side of the field here, you can see very good. It was wide open, just a bad throw. You don't always even need to stem it down towards the long side of the field. You can just run it as a regular depth. So like in corner strike, you can see how nice it is like that. If you want though, you can definitely stem it down. It's still very good. You can see right there, it clears the zone really easily. You've seen that I've ran this versus tons of coverages here, and these stem down routes are killing it. So if y'all did enjoy today's video or felt that you learned something, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. If you have any questions at all, just comment below. I get to them as quickly as I can. I'll see you next time.